JFK, Anthony's a dick for not having you on at least one Sunday night. I supposedly, no, I know he basically said he would have me on. I have no desire to do that. What, are you scared? No, I'm not scared. I just don't want to hang out with the a-hole. The guy literally takes shots at me every day. Yeah, I want to go on that show. That would be a joyous occasion. He's really stretching with the hate towards me. By the way, there was something that somebody sent me very recently. I just started laughing. I guess Anthony's taking psychology classes at a community college somewhere, because he's breaking down why I don't like certain people. Oh my God, it's pathetic even for him. But the real reason I want to do Anthony's part-time weekend watered down radio show. By the way, for the first time in a long time, I did check out a clip. It was the clip basically him saying that we don't get along and I would have him on my show. And the one thing I noticed was, what happened to his voice? It's a bit on the weak side. But when did that start? It's a little weaker than I remember. But the real reason why I don't want to go on his show is because I think he's garbage. He's been pretty much, knocking me down since I met him. He continues to this day, and I don't want any part of that. Okay. But it'd be great for you. Yeah, I understand. I had somebody from WABC. I think it was legit. It seemed very legit. They go, "Oh, how about $10,000 to do 1 hour with Anthony?" I was like, wow, that's very generous. But no, thank you. No. Well, this isn't our final offer. Well, good. Offer me more. The answer is still going to be no, and no. Because he's not for me, he's not a fun person to hang out with. He's brought an insane amount of hate into my life. And I literally don't want any part of that. So no. And if you want to say I'm scared, I'm scared to do it. No, nothing good could come out of it. So no, thank you. What was Opie's favorite Atari game? You know what? Atari. I know I brought it up, Karmic X, and thanks for the $2, but Atari. All of a sudden, I had to be an electrical engineer to fix the goddamn joystick every other week. So Atari, they couldn't figure out the joystick. I wasn't the only one where you take the whole thing apart and you're soldering. And I think, wait, if we glue this back together, and then you're trying to play. I used to love Atari basketball. You're trying to play. Oh, I guess I can't move to the left anymore. Let's continue playing, even though I can't move to the left. Get the soldering iron out. Let's try to fix our Atari joysticks. You know what I hated about the early video games? They would be almost like the arcade games, but a little off, because they weren't allowed to have the replica of that particular game. So it would be slightly off. They kind of had Pac-Man. They kind of had Space Invaders. I hated that. It was so annoying because they would sell it like you were buying Space Invaders. But it would be like Space Invaders, but one of the letters would be off or something. That's how they would trick you. And then you would bring it home like, "Oh, Mom, Dad, when we go to the bowling alley, we play Space. And now I can play it from home." And it would be slightly off. Oh, was that annoying? Larry, tired of fans pretending that his WABC show doesn't suck. I honestly don't know. I only listened to the 30-second clip someone sent me when he was offering me, to go on with him. I noticed that his voice was very, very weak, much weaker than the O&A days. I was surprised by that. And then the feedback I do get from the people that give a shit about me, they're like, it's a watered down version of his internet show. So like his fan base, they want the red meat. They want him yelling the N-word. And, and Ant's playing to the room, and he's doing what he thinks WABC wants. So it's I hear it's a watered down version of what he does online. I will never say he's not a good broadcaster. That would be a lie. unlike him with his lies, I'll at least tell you what, how it is. He is a good broadcaster, but we'll see how it works when his fan base wants the red meat, and he's doing a watered down version for the WABC. Do you own a comb? No, dude. I guess you're a new fan. My mom used to drive us. There's a guy that I banned, and he's still trying to yap. Jesus, you effing lunatics. No, I don't own a comb. It goes back to when I was a kid, and my mom had one blue comb, and she had her favorite tweezers. And if the comb went missing in the house or the tweezers went missing in the house, all hell would break loose. We would all have to stop doing what we were doing. I would have to stop playing Atari, and we would have to find the blue comb. And the weird thing is no one else used the goddamn blue comb. Nobody. But if it was missing, it's because one of 7, 8, 9 kids was using the damn blue comb. And I think that's the reason why I don't own, I literally don't own a comb. I literally don't own a brush. When I'm in the shower, I scrub my head really good to get all the dandruff out that I guess the combs and the brushes would be taking care of. I haven't combed my hair. I don't know. I was probably in high school. So no, I don't own a comb. Diablo. Sorry about that. And I do believe it's all about my mom freaking out about losing her stupid comb. I think that sunk into my head. We all got problems. I'm not the only one with problems. What's your problem? Tell me what your problem is, and I'll tell you more of my problems. Did you enjoy the Isotopes? No. Someone finally told me what all that nonsense was about. Move on. Looking old and bloated, my man. Am I Fetty? Am I? I assume you're trying to stick up for Anthony, who looks like complete shit. What are you doing, Fetty? Let's get rid of Fetty. He's not. He doesn't deserve to be here. You should go on the Ant-Man show on WABC Radio to promote your podcast. No, thanks. No, I don't need to promote that badly. No, thank you. What? You obviously hate me. Anyone telling me to go on Anthony's show, they obviously hate me. Thanks. No. You should have Ron on every day. I'm thinking about it. Ron's a lot, though. Ron the waiter's a lot, but he does a very good job with me. So, you're just you're throwing $5 at me to hate. Then what's supposed to happen? Your voices are amazing. You're more talented than Michael Winslow. What are you $5 so I read that? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand that. All right. New camera has the wine lips filter as well. I don't have wine lips. I don't have purple lips. I don't have blue lips. I think there was a problem with the wait. Oh. All right, I'm an idiot. Okay, nighttime. I'm an idiot. Sorry. He says you spelled audio incorrectly on the scroller. All right, now I get it. Yeah, now I feel like a dum-dum.